Hello everyone and welcome to this next-gen Leicester City FIFA 21 career mode. It's been a few days since I've got this thing underway. Hello Pookie, hello Guido, welcome into the chat. I haven't entered this career mode in a good amount of time. I think last time was the 3rd of January, so it's gonna take me a few games to get going here, but here is the outlook on the calendar. We'll start off home versus West Ham. We're on a good run of form to start the season. Conceded 2 against Palace, which is something I didn't want to do. We found a way to win at St. James Park versus Newcastle, and we kept our first clean sheet of the season versus Brighton. Should be good games today as we have West Ham, Leeds, probably a Europa League game, and then Liverpool. How's everyone doing today? Here is the formation we're rolling with here. It's Harvey Barnes on the left wing, Isaac and Vardy, the two-man striker pairing ship there. And then Madison out on the right, Tielemans and Ndidi holding down the midfield in that kind of two-man pivot thing. Tielemans playing a bit forward, just in the left back position. Evans and Torres holding down the center backs, and then Pereira out on the right back position. We're live. Good to hear. Outstanding. Okay, a couple different answers there. Still getting my commentary back in kind of form here. It's not the best here. I'm gonna record just in case. I wanna put this out on YouTube. How's audio levels and everything? Can you hear me well over the music and everything like that? Too loud, too quiet? Let me know in the chat. As here we go, our first game versus West Ham United. Coming out here at the King Power. West Ham in their all-black uniforms. Us in our all-white. Nice color contrast to get us started on a nice and overcast looking fall evening in the Midlands of England. Here's Harvey Barnes winning the ball back early in midfield. Gets it to Ndidi. Now it's Pereira. Back Ndidi, and we'll play it all the way back to the center back, Evans. Evans to Vardy. Vardy coming a bit forward here as Ndidi and Vardy playing a bit of link-up play. Vardy tries to have a strike with his left foot, and it's deflected out for a corner kick. It'll be James Madison to take the corner kick. It'll be swung in towards the back post. Evans can't get his head on it. It looked like it was going to be a bit too far to get it directed goalwards anyways. Here's Bowen coming on the counterattack for West Ham. Bowen, Pereira trying to defend. Still West Ham here. Looks like Leicester have some defending to do, but it's cut out really well there by, it looks like, Johnny Evans in defense, and it'll be up to Harvey Barnes. Sorry guys, I'm doing a bit more commentating than actually reading out the chat messages. I'm actually going to try to commit and make this into a YouTube video, so it's a bit easier for the audience to consume. Here's Evans to Torres in the back line. Ndidi, Tielemans, Harvey Barnes. Nice back heel to Justin. Justin, a lot of room down that left-hand flank. Not a good cross, though. Overshot everyone. It looked like he was trying to go to the back post. No one arrived, and overall, the cross was just a bit too strong. As here's Haller down the left-hand side. Doesn't have a ton of pace, but maybe can use his physicality to get past anyone. Either way, West Ham will get a throw in here in the 18th minute. Masaku on the left-hand side, in towards goal. Schmeichel claims advantage played anyways. Would have been a free kick even if it was directed goalward by the West Ham right winger. Tielemans in midfield. Striding forward, he's been on a really good run of form here for us, scoring, I think, 2 goals in our first 3. Defense has gotten better as the season has progressed. We got a couple easy games to start off here, and it definitely should be 4 wins through 4 games. Here's Justin. And to Ndidi. Now Ndidi will direct it back to Jamie Vardy. Vardy plays was going to be a good ball through. It's just deflected though. Now Pereira, Madison. Edge of the box. James Madison has a strike. It's deflected. Spinning maybe out for a corner, but really well done there by the West Ham. Right back to directed out for a throw and not a corner kick. Now here's Tielemans. To Ndidi. Ndidi in a central position here from his DM, and now it's Justin. Back Ndidi. Trying to work it into the box here. Vardy with a good ball. Tielemans. Vardy scores for Leicester exactly on the 30-minute mark. And it's really good link-up play from those two again. Tielemans with his second assist. And he continues his wonderful run of form. Are we skipping frames here? Uh-oh. Okay, it says it's good now. I guess it's the recording. I'll have to stop that. Let me know if we're skipping frames, guys. That's what it says. Hopefully not, but we'll kick off. It was a good opening first goal here to start off. Now here's Fornals to Mazaku. Now back to Cody. Looks like West Ham are lining up in a 5-4-1 formation today. Might be kind of late for the English/British audiences. Yeah, very possible. So here's Rice, Declan Rice. Didn't notice, sorry. Yeah, it's all good. I had a couple notifications popping up. As here's Justin, plays a beautiful ball through to Barnes. Harvey Barnes into the box. Vardy volley. Couldn't get it on goal. It was a really well worked move there from Leicester though, as Vardy, it's a decent cross towards the back post. Vardy just couldn't flick it goalwards, and it very well could have been a second. Saying everything's good now, I guess it just couldn't handle the recording or something. Whatever. Ndidi, Tielemans. Now it's Evans. Plays a super ball to Isaac all the way from the back line. Isaac still yet to have a major impact. He did score versus Palace. So here he goes into the box trying to change that. Isaac, it's a decent strike. Kind of directed straight at the goalkeeper. But it's out for a corner kick. It'll be James Madison to swing it in. Target is Isaac. That big 6'5" frame couldn't get his head on it. And West Ham looking to try and sit back, absorb as much pressure as possible, and maybe try to hit us on the counter. Declan Rice in midfield plays a ball forward. It's not a good one at all, and it'll be way out for a goal kick. All Schmeichel needs to do here is boot it out, and that will be halftime. Really good defending here for Leicester City to start off. Yeah, let me know if there is any skip frames going on, Pookie, in the future. Just watch maybe a little bit closer than usual, because I'm getting, like, weird bits of information coming through here. 1 second it's good, and then it's bad, and then it's back good. So just keep an eye out for any lag issues or anything like that. Here's Was for West Ham. They haven't tested Kasper Schmeichel yet. Maybe that can change here with this man, Declan Rice. Now to Bowen. Bowen making a good run to Rice. West Ham coming out strong here in the first few minutes, keeping a lot of the possession, if not all. Justin does well to cut out. Nonetheless, West Ham throw in deep in Leicester's area of the field. Justin does well to intercept, and now it's Tielemans. We're really trying to strike quick here on these counters. Let's see if we can do it again. We have the quality in the squad to go to with guys like Vardy, even the new signing Isaac. He's young, but he has the skill set, frame, attributes, whatever you want to call it, to do that. We also have that man Tielemans, already 2 goals and 2 assists at least I know of this season. Here's Koffel. Barnes does a good job tracking back. Now he just needs to get it clear, which he does to Evans. Ndidi. Now it's Evans. Justin. Ndidi heads back to Torres. Now it's Jamie Vardy. Fortunately cut out. I'll hang out for a little bit, 30 minutes or so. I was sick for 2 days, so I'm a bit tired. Haven't noticed any skipping. Alright, sounds good. Pookie. Hope you're feeling a bit better. Here's Bowen. Declan Rice, edge at the penalty area here. Now it's back to Bowen. West Ham really trying to work down this right-hand side. A little bit of ticky-tack here. Probably not the right word for it. Nonetheless, cross into the box. Easily headed out. Here's Tielemans. Tielemans making another nice run, driving at this 5-man back line of West Ham. Tielemans, Vardy. Edge of the penalty area. I was looking to get a pass off to Tielemans. West Ham did well to shut off the penalty area, though. Haller. Forward for West Ham United. Bowen. Really flipped the script here. Now it's West Ham looking a lot more desperate into the box. They go Haller to decent effort. And first save Kasper Schmeichel has had to make. Haller with a decent strike. It's an absolute rocket on his left foot. Kasper Schmeichel doesn't have to move too far, but jumping into the air makes it always look a little bit better. Fornal swings it into the box, headed out. Schmeichel will fall on it easily. Thrown out to Pereira. Pereira, Ndidi, to Isaac. Intercepted by West Ham. They have Chelsea next. Bowen. First, they're trying to get an equalizer here to salvage a point out of this game versus Leicester. Bowen, Haller. West Ham dominating the second half so far. Effort maybe trying to get it on goal. I couldn't tell if that was maybe a square ball. Could have been, but nonetheless it's dragged way wide if he was trying to go goalwards. Schmeichel has nothing to do there. We're clinging on to a 1-0 lead here. West Ham only 2 shots on goal. I'm assuming that last one counts. Harvey Barnes. Little ball roll there. Barnes to Ndidi. Trying to break down this West Ham back line here. Vardy edge to the penalty area. Has a strike. It's a super effort off the crossbar. Really good effort there from Vardy with the finesse. Just couldn't get it to rest in the back of the net. West Ham trying to counter. Really unlucky there from Jamie Vardy. He'll show you what he can do with his feet. Bowen. Now Kofel. Down the right-hand side. Defending better here. Souček. Back Bowen. Still some more tandems down this right-hand side. Kind of triangle for him there for a second. Cross comes into the back post. It's not a good clearance. Volleyed in. Schmeichel can't do nothing about it. It was a really dangerous ball into the back post area. It was a poor clearance here, as you can see. Not good covering there. Maybe it was headed back, but it's a really sweet connection on the volley attempt by Haller there. And they'll punish us. West Ham 1, Leicester City 1. That was Holler's last mention on the ball. Is now we have to push. Feel like we're getting points robbed off us. Here is Harvey Barnes. Vardy. Torres. Out wide Pereira. To Wilfred Ndidi. Isaac. Into the box. Tielemans was making a decent run. Maybe hit him a bit too soon. And now West Ham maybe are looking to steal all 3 points. Over the top, Masaku. West Ham has a lot of players. It looks like a 3v3 forward. Into the box, here comes West Ham. We do well there. One last chance to attack for us. Playing some good 1-2. Here's Madison. To Vardy. Jamie Vardy. Making a good run here, Jamie Vardy. Tielemans has a strike. Just deflected, and West Ham have stole a point here. It'll finish West Ham 1, Leicester 1. A really good game there to start off. Very competitive. Here are your final stats. Only 3 shots on target the whole game. I feel like we deserve to win that a little bit more. West Ham had a ton of possession in that second half, but we really dominated the first half. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Probably one of the better games on stream thus far, even though it only equated to a 1-1 scoreline. And we'll head straight to the next.
Thanks, that's all the questions.
Obviously not happy about that result, but we move. And it is transfer deadline day. And look at all these transfer offers coming in. Daniel Amarty. Let's see the transfer list. First off, we're going to sell Mendy. We'll accept this offer from Marseille. Marty, can we get anything more? Doesn't really look like it. And hopefully that'll be it, so we can get all these guys off, maybe to try to make a late push in the late hours of the transfer window. Anything special going on for you guys at the moment, Pookie? Just relaxing. Doesn't look like we're going to be able to sign many of these guys, but Pedro de la Vega could be a really decent player to sign up on contract here. I definitely could get him for probably around 6 million euros or pounds, excuse me. Well, our initial offer will be 6. Pedro de la Vega could be some wing depth. We do not want to exchange anyone. We'll go up to 6.7 if that's what they want. Nope, just taking out with you. Alright, sounds good. Sell on clause, 3%. That'll do it just nicely. And now second crack here at the wages. Prospect definitely will be the role of Pedro. I'll just call him De La Vega. $5 years. Maybe they'll accept that. Yep. There we go. Okay, sweet. They are upfront about their wage demands. Maybe we can work on that a bit. Wouldn't say anything too drastic. Maybe something like that. Maybe save us 1,000. Alright, they lowered the price for us, and that'll do just nicely. Pedro de la Vega, some more wing depth, is here on the bench. We'll move him up into our substitutes. Also, Billy Gilmore, a guy I do want to utilize, but we haven't had enough fixture congestion for him, but definitely in the League Cup games, he will be getting some starts. Really trying to keep an eye on if these other guys will be sold here in the coming hours of the transfer window. Don't know how many hours or how long it's going to take these people to agree on wages and whatnot. And here it is. Both sold. Really nice, really nice. Really hoping to record and put it out on YouTube, but I guess the frames were doing a bit of a madness, so let's hope not. Let's hope I still can, but if not, I'll just have to make a few TikToks or something through that. Here is the youth scouting report here. Austin Drew looks like a nice goalkeeper for us, 59 overall. At the age of 17, has potential to go up to a 79 through 94. A couple of these other guys looking pretty solid as well. Another guy, Elijah Clark, I really like, 15 years old, from the United States, 59 overall as well. And then Teddy Stanley, aged 15 again, just like Elijah, but he's 64 overall and has potential to go maybe all the way up to a 94. So we got some nice potential guys here, especially this man and Teddy Stanley. Hey Neil, how's it going? Welcome into the stream. Just doing a bit of FIFA. Moving on. Had a pretty solid game in our last one. Should have another good one here coming up pretty soon. We just have to sign up some youth players real quick. How's your night going? These guys don't look very good. Check all these guys here. Second report from Brazil. Sign in all of the players, hopefully over or at a 90 potential. Good, that's good to hear. Any plans for this weekend or just relaxing? Oh, these guys don't look great except for that one, and that will be the end of the scouting reports. There we go. And our next game is against Leeds United. That one should be really good. Really fun attacking open team for Leeds. Expect a ton of goals in that one. And then after that, we're going to sim the Europa League game and play against the champions of England a year ago, but most recently champions of the Premier League last season. Here's a look at the league table, as we're almost back in the Premier League play after the first international break of the season. Manchester United on 12 points, City on 12 as well, Chelsea 12, and then it's Wolves and us with 10 along with Burnley, and then Liverpool with 7 just after us 5. Working some fitness on De La Vega at the moment, as well as Billy Gilmore, trying to get those two guys into match fitness. And we're almost out of our 5th league game, trying to keep a clean sheet against a high-octane Bielsa side in Leeds United. Here we go. In Leeds here, still no real stadium, just auto-generated for Leeds, and here we go. Leeds starting off in possession. They're in their all-white uniforms with a trim of blue, and we are in kind of our maroonish uniforms with our Thailand sponsors laying out the scene. Haven't worn these very much, and we give it away straight away in midfield. Here's a glitch. Lovely ball over the top to Rafinha. Rafinha, what a finish into that top right corner. As an early mistake from us in midfield. A good dink over the top, and an absolute bullet of a finish on his left foot. It's Rafinha that powers Leeds United into a 1-0 lead. Leeds 1, Leicester City 0. This could be going a bit better, as we'll try to regroup here. It's Pereira, now to Madison. Torres. Now it's Justin. To Tielemans. Tielemans making a good run into the penalty area. He'll have a shot. Forced to go down and save it low is a really good effort there from Tielemans from way outside the box. Maybe he could have played Vardy through or something. But it was a good effort forcing Castella to go down and save it really low. Ball swung into the box towards Torres. Dinked up into the air. Didn't get the connection he wanted to, and it's over the bar. End result, a goal kick for Leeds. Said before this game started it was going to be high octane, expect goals. Well, got an early one. Here's Isaac. Definitely not going to be as stingy as that Leicester versus West Ham matchup. As now here's Harrison. Dinks it up to Patrick Bamford. Bamford does well to control it and then get the pass away. Here's Bamford making a lovely pass into the penalty area. Really good reflection save there from Kasper Schmeichel. Corner to come. Clutch into the box. Madison heads out. Leeds finding so many exploits in our defense, committing every man to attack. And Schmeichel has had to make a couple early saves, and he already let one in on the first shot. Madison. Right hand side, it's James Madison making a super run. Madison into the penalty area just gets tripped up. And throw in for Leicester. Really good end-to-end football here. Indeedy. Now Isaac turning, shooting. Really good slide tackle. Klitsch now. Good ball over the top to Rafinha, the first goal scorer for Leeds. Rafinha making a good run in the penalty area, gets across him. This is the position that hurt us versus West Ham in that equalizer. Luckily, it didn't come back to bite us there as Ndidi comes away with it. We're getting beat way too much down the flanks, I've noticed. Especially in that West Ham game. Straight down the right-hand side, they went every single time. And eventually, the pressure broke. Even though the goal came from the left-hand side, the cross from the right really provoked it. Here is Ndidi. Now Jamie Vardy. Back Ndidi. Now Isaac. Isaac, edge of the penalty area. Tried to have a strike. I think it was a really good last-ditch effort by the Leeds defender, and it'll be thrown into Lorente. Now Delph. Rafinha. Possession stats, we have 64%, but Leeds have 36 and have the lead. Justin forced way back into the left back position. Cavacci edge of the box. Still edge of the box for Leeds. Little fancy pass tried there. Leeds players slipping all over the place, edge of the box. Luckily, we'll get it clear. Now it's Jamie Vardy. Jamie Vardy deadly on the counterattacks. He plays a good ball out to Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes cuts back Madison. Now Tielemans. Pereira out wide. Pereira. Bad ball into Harvey Barnes, and it's offside anyway. Good move. Bad final execution. Goals coming here pretty soon. Pereira, now Vardy. To Madison. Madison. Ball into the box. Nervy little moment there for the Leeds goalkeeper, but it's guided out over the top of the crossbar for a corner. Corner comes in towards Torres, excuse me. Pereira could be a bit caught out here, as Kante was versus Manchester City on the weekend, last weekend. Delph, Rafinha. Rafinha, back Delph. To Rafinha, now Klitsch. Klitsch, Ayling. Into the box goes Ayling. Cross couldn't get over the first defender. Now Kovacic edges the box. Leeds still trying to attack here. Luckily, we're playing decent in our final third. Madison, good ball to Ndidi. Ndidi plays it into a bit of space for Vardy to chase, and it almost ended up being a super ball as we wind down into extra time. It'll be 1-0 at the break. Leeds with the early goal in the first 4 minutes so far, proving to be enough. Other game going on in a few, looks like West Brom versus Aston Villa. Madison gets it to Tielemans straight off the kickoff. Once again, Leicester in our kind of maroon, dark, really dark red or purple uniforms, whatever way you look at it. And then Leeds, and they're all white, good color combination. Once more here, not making it too hard or difficult to see as we give it away again back to Rafinha, and it's kind of deja vu of the first goal. Giving it away to midfield will come out, commit a good tackle. I thought it was committing a foul, but it ended up being a really good slide tackle. Tielemans plays a good ball out into space for Jamie Vardy to chase. Vardy on the end of it, Jamie Vardy. Isaac out wide, Madison. Madison can have an effort there. Forced to make a save is the Leeds goalkeeper, out for another corner. We've really dominated the game since that 4th minute goal. In towards Vardy. Headed out. Harrison will now come out wide. Harrison, good sliding in tackle there by Evans. Harrison now Haps. Kovacic. Again, once more sliding in is Johnny Evans. He needs to get back into his center back role, but he's been doing really well there. His captaincy / leadership trait showing up here. Tielemans loses it again in midfield. Here's Klitsch. Leeds trying to make me pay here. To Rafinha. Rafinha now back Klitsch. Klitsch in the penalty area for Leeds United. Really well cut out, tackled. Dangerous moments. Luckily it'll deflect back to Kasper Schmeichel. Rolled out to Evans, and now Justin. Still pushing for an equalizer here. Harvey Barnes to Isaac. Barnes, now Torres. Into the box, Isaac. Vardy. Vardy just on the end of it. Not a good weighted pass. And now it'd be Pedro de la Vega making his Leicester City debut here. Rodrigo will also come on for Leeds. Just need a little bit of a change down that right-hand side. Goal kick taken short. Now Delph. Leeds trying to play out of the back. Once again, kind of doing what West Ham's doing. Absorbing as much pressure as possible, then trying to hit us on the counter. That one's offside. Evans, now Justin. To Harvey Barnes. Barnes plays it into space again. Really doing well getting down that left-hand side. Cross can come into the box here. It's towards back post. Maybe Vardy can get a hit on it. No, it'll be headed out. Leeds coming on the counter-attack again. It's Harrison. Now Kovacic. Played forward. It's a decent ball to Rafinha over the head of Justin. Just flicked on towards the penalty area. Luckily we dealt with that one, but that one was really dangerous, it looked like, coming in. Ndidi plays a super ball to Jamie Vardy, now out wide. The debut man, Pedro de la Vega, scores! His first action on the ball results in a goal, and it's Pedro de la Vega knee sliding towards the camera. It's 1-1. Really lovely through ball there, started by Ndidi, then to Isaac, and Isaac plays a lovely ball through to Pedro de la Vega, so clinical in his first goal, just in between that crossbar and side netting. Delph in midfield for Leeds. Now it's Haps. Cavacci. Now Klitsch. Not a good ball over the top. Schmeichel can claim easily. He'll play it way out from the back net there. Maybe a ball for Isaac to chase. Fortunately, Leeds player in front of it. Now it's Rodrigo with his first touch of the ball. He'll play it back Delph to Klitsch. Don't want to be pessimistic after that first goal, but 2-1-1 draws in a row to probably mid-table clubs would not be the ideal start. Here's Cavacci. Cynical foul I thought was going to be committed there, but luckily it was a good tackle. Played out to Johnny Evans. Evans looking for someone to make a run, and it's Justin. Justin finds a good ball to Tielemans. Tielemans will cut inside to Vardy. He'll go back to Ndidi. Ndidi, Vardy. Not the man I wanted to play it to. Time ticking down for either of these teams to get a winner here in the last few minutes. It's Harrison coming forward. Tackle committed. It'll be a talking to, and it'll be a set piece. Not a great foul. Rafinha can get a ball on his box. It'll be a decent one at the near post. Pedro de la Vega. Not a good ball out there, and Leeds will have one last chance. Maybe we'll get one last chance as well. Thrown in towards Calvin Phillips. Rodrigo. Into the center. Good save by Schmeichel. Saving us a point maybe there. It'll be Fofana to come on for Evans. Good save. It looked like it was going to be tucked away into that top right corner. Good save though. Maybe the Leeds will score off this corner there. It's headed out. And Harvey Barnes will come away with it at least partially, now fully. It's Justin. Plays it into a bit of space to Isaac. The striker will come pretty deep to pick it up. Isaac now making a good run back inside here. Almost at the dead. It's a lovely ball into Tielemans. Tielemans tried to get it to Vardy. Should have just shot with Tielemans. It'll be a 1-1 draw. 4 points dropped so far to start this episode, but luckily we came back to at least get that draw. It's not going to get any easier in next episode, as it'll finish Leeds United 1, Leicester City 1, and the stats kind of show it as well. Everything pretty much dead even. And it's not going to get it any easier next episode, as we will be taking on the champions of the Premier League in the very next episode, so that one should be really fun. Hopefully going to be back on tomorrow for maybe a bit of a midday stream. We'll see how it goes. Definitely can't stream at night, as I have a couple things going on there in terms of sporting events. So thank you, Pookie, Guido, Neil, for stopping by today. Sorry, it will be another short one. Hopefully all those guys who couldn't stop by can catch the VODs or videos or whatever. And yeah, that's been me for the day. Coming up next, Europa League Sim. It'll be Liverpool just after that, and then Barrow in the League Cup. So yeah, thank you guys again. Pookie, Neil, Guido for stopping by for this short stream. It's been a good one, and I will see you guys later. I've been TGTV. Peace out. Have a good night to you as